Starting off the vlog strong with some chicken tacos for lunch today. I just have some ground chicken with orange bell pepper and red onion with a couple spices, taco shells, a little bit of zucchini here with salt and pepper, super simple. And then for the toppings, I've got avocado, some more bell pepper, tomato, cilantro, and then we've got some salsa that is gonna go on them when they're on our plates. C'est mon haut en plus.
Ça sent bon? C'est quoi dedans?
Une surprise.
C'est flot, mais ça sent la fleur pour de vrai.
Il n'y a rien dedans.
Ça sent, mais non, sent. Ça sent en esti, là.
Moi, je goûte rien.
Ah! T'as le COVID. Ah non, mais c'est... Non, pour vrai, sans niaiser, je niaise pas. Ça sent la fleur, là. Ça sent genre un parfum. Voilà, mon tu niaises.
Je goûte absolument rien.
T'es méchante.
Welcome back to the vlog. This week, I'm going to be bringing you through some meals, some workouts, and some other fun activities that we get up to this week. Today, I am going to be doing a lower body session, glute focused, today in the gym. And I will not be running. Zach will be running, but I ran 2 days ago and trained the same day, and I'm still so sore. One of the biggest things that I need to work on is a weakness in my glutes. I have already been to a physical therapist for this, where I made a lot of progress from the last time that I was injured, and now I'm kind of bridging that gap between physio and personal training. I'm much more on like the personal training side of the injury now, where I've built the strength enough to really like load more. So yeah, I'm focusing on strengthening my upper glute for stability when I run. That runs through my entire downward chain, knees, ankles, or hips, knees, ankles. And then also strengthening my hip flexors, because that's another huge thing, which I bet a lot of other women who run have this problem. Really tight hip flexors that are also really weak. All the muscles around are trying to compensate, and it just makes me really prone to injury. So today in the gym, I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to see if I can film in the gym. This one new gym we're going to has a no tripod policy, and I don't know if it has a no filming policy. I have not seen one person in this gym film, so I might have to just give you a recap in our Airbnb after I'm done with the workout. But I'll bring you along for the rest of the day. Don't mind my very messy background, but because I could not film in the gym, please enjoy this lovely reenactment of my exercises in this gym. You would not be able to tell because I'm such a good actress, but that killed me just to redo those exercises because my legs are dead. All jokes aside, if you couldn't tell, that workout was extremely upper glute focused, at least for me. I'm like trying to relearn how to activate that part of my glutes, and sometimes, so I'll have already put this on the screen, but I am kind of starting from the beginning where I'm not using any weight at all. In those exercises, they all are like basically quad, or the part where your hamstring attaches to your lower butt. Those are the areas where I feel all those exercises normally, which should not be. Well, depending on what you're going for, but so I'm trying to retrain my body to really activate the upper glute region. And if I add any weight, I immediately lose that connection. So I have to be really tedious and like using my hand to like touch that upper glute area and really be so eccentric, like on the way down, going as slow as possible, and then bumping all the way up, like jumping all the way up at the end of the movement. And it has been amazing. I am so sore. That's about it. Oh my god, do you know the video that's like, hello princess? That's me right now. Dinner time, and Zach has chefed up some amazing HelloFresh because we are trying HelloFresh out, and it is so good. Tonight is a Asian inspired like beef stew, and it is delicious. Like every single night it has just surprised us with the variety and the taste of each meal, and we realized that we are not really the best cooks when it comes to taste. We know how to include the good nutrients, but not necessarily a good taste. Which ones do you think I went with? The Ultra! They were my favorite by far, although the appearance factor isn't as beautiful as the two other ones. I just like the feel so much better, and they're very similar to my barefoot shoes, the fact that there's a zero drop, and that's why I went with them. But now I'm making lunch, and it looks a lot like what I ate yesterday for lunch. A little bit different though. I have some rockfish here. It's crazy. This was so not expensive at the store. It was like $3 for all of this. And I'm just making some fish tacos with some red bell pepper, onion, lime, and I'm gonna season the fish up with paprika, onion powder, and soy sauce. Quickly whip this together. I'm running out to an event this evening, but this is another HelloFresh meal. It's like a Asian inspired shrimp bowl. It's supposed to be a bowl, but we put it on a plate with furikake, spicy mayo, and vinegar rice. And it looks so good. I'm back from my event, and I'm in my robe de chambre. And I didn't even show you what I did for my workout today, so please join me for my reenactment of my workout in the gym. That's all for my workout today. Tomorrow I am going for a run with a run club, so I will see you tomorrow morning bright and early for that. Good morning. We just had a quick little breakfast of some rice cakes, peanut butter, and honey, and now I'm gonna warm up as we run over to our run club. I'm tired. I didn't have coffee yet. But we finished the run club by going to a coffee shop, so I'm trying to stay strong. I'm back to where it all started this morning, on the couch. Finished the run, ran a total of 10K, a little bit more because then we ran probably like 11 point something K because we ran to and from the point of start, and that was like 1.6 kilometers. And it went really well. Met a bunch of really cool people, and when you're talking and you're running, it makes the time pass a lot quicker, which is great. The first part of the run club, I was quite shy and didn't talk with anyone, and I was also like dying. I felt like I couldn't breathe well. I felt like my body was hurting. I was running so slow, but the whole entire run club was running quite fast. They're running at a pace of 6 minutes or faster per kilometer. And today is like, I wanted to take it slower but go for a longer amount of time. I was in between doing 8 and 12 kilometers and ended up doing closer to 12. Yeah, at the end we stopped for coffee and we just chatted with everyone, and we got back home, showered, warmed up. Never been so wet in my entire life. Like, I'm telling you, the shoes that I ran in, not the Ultras that I just bought, they're my road running shoes, are 0% waterproof. So it's like wearing socks. The second that water gets on them, it absorbs all the way up through your foot. So by the end, my entire foot is soaking wet. I'm about to decide if I'm going to make something for lunch or if we're going to go and get pho or some sort of like warm soup, or just like warming meal for lunch. And we have an apartment tour. And after that, the day is our oyster. We can figure out what we want to do. Got some rice cooking, eggs, chia seed pudding that I made last night, and then some tuna fish. Very random breakfast, but that's what it is. I just got back from the Chinese grocery store, and I went out and grabbed a bunch of herbs and things to help restore and rebalance my energy, because I feel like I've been training a lot and doing a lot, stressing my mental and my physical these past couple days. So I went to go pick up a couple things. Tonight I'm making like a sweet soup that's supposed to hydrate from the inside and cool, and then I just bought some other staple ingredients just to have it in the house. Today I am taking a rest day. Like I mentioned, I'm feeling quite depleted and my muscles need time to repair themselves. So I am going to do some stretching at the gym because Zach needs to go to the gym and continue his workout plan. And then I'm going to go into the sauna, and that will be my activity for the day. Succeeded in filming like a little part of my active rest day today. I still came to the gym because, like I said before, Zach needed to do stuff in the gym, but following my body and listening to my body, I just stretched, and now I'm in the sauna. I don't know if you can hear that, but the sauna is connected to... Okay, hey, it's me interrupting myself. I have new information, so I need to update this because it contradicts what I said while I was in the sauna. I thought that noise was because the women's sauna was connected to the men's bathroom, and I thought it was like people in the men's bathroom just closing the bathroom doors very loudly. But no, it is not that. It is because it is connected to where the Olympic weightlifting like platforms are, and there you have the right to drop your weights, and so it's unavoidable. There's no way to soundproof it, but anyway, let's continue. And it makes everything shake in here, and if you're trying to like meditate or be quiet, it is the most frustrating thing. But today I'm not trying to be quiet because I'm talking with you, so it doesn't really bother. Anyway, I haven't just stretched like that in so long. I have been so focused on building muscle and like getting stronger that sometimes I forget how important it is just to like stretch and not only rest but actively rest. So doing things that take care of your body on those rest days, and oh, that felt so amazing. I also feel like that's gonna help me sleep better tonight because recently on my rest days, like I've been so tired all throughout the day, so I won't do anything active. The most that will happen is like I'll go for a short little walk for like 10 minutes, and then when it comes time to go to bed and I'm laying in bed, I cannot go to sleep. I'm like so restless because my body hasn't burnt the amount of calories or like the energy that it's used to burning in one day. And I have incorporated a new herb in my diet, which is jujube, like the red Chinese dates, which are really great for boosting circulation. Again, it's not for everyone, so don't just go and like start taking them, but if it aligns with like your body constitution and what you need, I've found that like they're really great for just like getting things moving, like the blood moving, and apparently that's supposed to help with sleep as well. If you can't tell, I've been struggling to sleep these past couple nights. It's starting to get really hot in here and I don't want my phone to go crazy, so I am going to put my phone outside. I have absolutely no idea if I'm in frame right now, but hello. I'm cooking two things at once. I'm cooking dinner, which is another HelloFresh meal, and I'm also cooking a soup, sweet soup. Just follow along. This is snow fungus. It looks very strange, and this is the first time I'm trying this soup, so I'm wondering how the texture is going to be. But we're just gonna figure it out as we go. So I'm just cutting this all and then cleaning it again to make sure it's really nice and clean. Alright, what we have tonight. Chicken with like a garlic seasoning with sesame seeds. Rice with sauteed carrots, mushrooms, teriyaki sauce, and a little bit of honey. It is so good. I've got this clay mask all mixed up. Also, this is like such a random side note. I used to wear like crop tops all the time when I was in college and just when I was younger. And I still wear like crop tops to work out in, but I used to wear this just like in daily life, and I don't know how I did that, like, because it's just so open and like so exposed and like so cold. And now I know like traditional Chinese medicine, and I know that like if you have your stomach exposed like this wearing crop tops, it actually drains like your life your life force, because this is like some of the most like vulnerable parts of your body. But I'm just having like a total moment of realization, like, how did I wear this all the time? And like in winter too, like back completely exposed, just chilling out there in winter. But also, was it like a thing for you that the more clothes you wore in winter, the less cool you were? That definitely was a thing when I was younger. And so we were always trying to like not wear clothes, which is totally so stupid, but I'm happy to be grown up. Anyway, I have just drawn myself a bath. I'm about to go put on this face mask right now, and that is going to be a dream night. I'm gonna do some gua sha after and taste my soup that has been simmering, my hydration beauty soup. Wow, it looks so appetizing on camera. It does not look appetizing at all, but it is good for you. I added some rock sugar to it as well, so it'll be really nice and sweet.
Bath is successful, soup is successful, digestion is working well.
It's really good. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello from the forest. I am going to finish this video off here. Thanks for watching all the way up until this point. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my meals and what my workouts look like as of right now. I love watching these kinds of videos just to see what other people are doing, because to be real, none of us really have it figured out, even if there are people out there that are pretending they do. We're all just figuring it out as we go. This week was really inspired by the HelloFresh meals that we were trying out. So not a lot of like creativity from my end went into making dinner. If you want to see more of that, let me know, because I can get creative. And also there's like a focus on more budget-friendly meals, because with HelloFresh you can sign up for a free trial to try it. That's how we were getting the meals. By the way, this is not at all sponsored. This is just literally my life. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration, and I'm just currently going for a walk in these beautiful woods. The energy out here is just so magical. That's all from me for this week. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you very soon.